Right, so all of you, good morning. And last session, guys, uh, I'm able to give you a structure. Anybody design the structure? I given a structure to you, and the output is like this. This is our output, and this is structure. We did not design this. Anybody completed this structure? Let me know if anybody done with this. I think the design, I forget, maybe this is title. These three things should be in one div, and after that they have to become one by one, right? Yes, maybe it should be like this. Okay. Anybody completed this structure? Let me know, please. AH header available hospital is going to be okay. Completed, Anshuman. Thank you very much. If you can completed this, okay. Thank you. Uh, So let us start the CSS. I think if you didn't do, I will do it. No problem. Let us go and write this is going to be a comment. So available hospital section. So this is going to be available hospitals. Let us make this is going to be display flex. Very good. And here margin 0 auto, and we will take like this and width 85%. So first let us do this way. Because of this, the content is going to be exactly like this. Why this is exactly like this? Display flex is not required to apply here. Actually, I believe. 1 minute. Remove this display flex does not require. Just write margin 0 auto only. Yeah. So this is going to be increase the font size for this and this available hospital. I don't know, guys. Exactly. I forget the page. Which page I opened yesterday? Maybe cardiac. I believe I opened this page, but I'm not able to see the content actually. Will you able to see the content? No, those CC is not available here. Cardiac sciences, but I don't know. That section got missed. Yes, sir. Maybe our hospitals. Okay, I don't know, guys. Exactly that section I missed somewhere. I don't know.
Sir, book the appointment, sir.
Oh, book an appointment, huh? Okay, okay. 1 minute, please. Let's go there and let me check it. My God, internet is very slow. Book an appointment. Where is the design? Oh, this is not this, I believe, right? No, an appointment. This is going to different story, I believe. I don't know where that is designed. Somewhere I did this. I forget where I kept this. Not this is. I don't know. I think I did cardiac sciences only, but I'm not able to get that design. Yesterday we are able to see this, but today we are not able to see. I don't know. Yes, yes. Some section is visible here today. Yeah, this section. Why that section is not visible on load immediately? I don't know. Okay. This is what we need to implement. Okay. Right. So let's do first of all these two things we have to design. So one by one we will go there. So margin 0 auto, go to the specialties and come here now AH header. So in this we have two parts. This is the part 1 and part 2. So display flex. So font size, AH title font size, everything we will do. 1 minute, go there. This is going to be AH header, display flex. So they will be side by side, right? Of course, you go to your page, they're side by side. All right, this is side by side. And justify content space between. You have to write something called space between. And what is the next one, guys, here? Align items end at the bottom, that item should be there. That's why this is going to be align item and view all. And you can increase the font size. You provide some gap and everything. If you want, you can do it, guys, here. Right, dot ah title is the class for it I provided. So you do one thing, margin top, margin top. I'm writing 15 pixels margin top, left right 0 pixels I'm taking. So if you can go and check this now, yeah, increase the font size and font weight normal dot ah title h1 font size is going to be 50 pixels font size, font weight normal, font weight normal. Okay, now you can go and check this now. This is a font weight normal. So still, if you want to provide some gap on top and bottom, of course, as like this, you can provide some gap and top and bottom also, no problem. Okay, right now I'm just leaving up to here. So this is a view all is in all capital letters. Okay, 1 minute. And this is going to be AH view all anchor tag. So design this also. Text decoration, none. And text transformation is going to be uppercase. Yep, uppercase is the thing. Now you are done with it. If you can refresh the page now, can we see, okay, view all, everything is done. Okay, I'm done. So now this design, we have to work on it. So now let's go and check the same thing. And moreover, can you see, this is full width. So let us take this parent. Maybe if we can take this design as it is. Parent is, who is the parent for all these things? Go to the structure. Parent is, this is the parent. ID parent, ID. So for this, let me use background image with the linear, sorry, not with the dot hash, background thing. This is going to be background image, linear gradient, to right, color. So they have two colors, right? Hash. Can I get the color code? No, I'm not getting. 1 minute. Already I have the colors. Control C, Control F, Control V. Find the color code. Yeah, paste the same linear gradient there. Copy pasting and add the linear gradient here. A lot of places. Right. I'm removing these. Yeah, linear gradient. Two colors I added here. I'm done. Save this. Maybe, yeah, this is all getting like this. And the color should be white now as per the design. Oh, this is font weight bold only. Yeah, font weight bold. No need to be right. And color should be white. Color should be FFF white. So not only this, there is a para inside of it. For that para color also white color. AH title. Inside the para that I'm having, color should be white color only. Okay, like this we can write it. If you can go and refresh and color is white. Of course, this color is also white color only. So this color is also going to be white color. I'll take it. Yeah. So this is all white color. Done. Now the next thing we need to okay, still let us provide some good gap here. 1 minute, guys. Here I'm writing some padding. 20 pixels top bottom left right 0 pixels only, then you will get more gap on top and bottom. Okay, so this is fine to see. Here 1 minute. So here I'm going to have AH header, some kind of thing I given, right? This is AH title. Margin only bottom I'm writing 30 pixels margin bottom. Can we see? Yeah. So I want to get more gap after this. That's why I added this only. Okay, now it's time to work with the AH blocks, right? So this is all going to be in one block, right? Like this, we have to align 4 blocks here. Yes, sir. We have to align the 4 blocks. So who is the father of all these 4 blocks? Can you go and check this now? And now, if you can expand this AH header is completed. Now it's time to work with the AH blocks. Can you see this? How many AH blocks are there? There are 4 AH blocks are there. Can you see these 4 AH blocks are there? Yeah, we have 4 AH blocks are there. These 4 AH blocks should be side by side. And who is the father of this? And AH blocks is the father. So let's make simply. And you are going to write the code for it. This is going to be, should be AH blocks. So display flex, right? First of all, display flex. Now, can you see all these items are coming side by side now? They're all side by side properly. Yep, perfectly. They're coming side by side. And there is going to be design. If you can see background, something is there. Can you observe, guys? Here, background transparency is there actually. Of course, you can take background image also for this. Different background images also we can take. Upon the background image, we can add the background color with RGBA. So like this we can do. And so AH blocks, if you can add some padding, top bottom padding, padding bottom. Let us use padding bottom only. Padding bottom, I'm writing 40 pixels padding bottom. Maybe if we can go and refresh. Now this is okay. These buttons, can you see? They are attached on the footer bottom also. We will do it. Fine. Let us leave this. Later we will adjust it. Now, so let me add one border also for AH block. Dot AH PLOC block. Let me use some border 1 pixel solid hash white color border on that. Now this is a white color border, but there is no gap, right? Add some gap also. There is a property called gap. Right as right 30 pixels gap I'm adding. So now they are attached, right? Earlier, now we are getting some decent gap inside. Yeah, still we need more gap actually, not 30. Let us make this is going to be 60 gap on the thing. Now you see. So this is the 60 gap. Inside we need some padding also. Let me take some padding in, sorry, not inside AH block. Inside this, let me have some padding is going to be 20 pixels all four sides inside every block. So this is a padding. Still you want to add more padding? Of course, you can add more padding also. 30 pixels padding I'm adding inside the box. Inside the box. So here we need to have one background image or one kind of what I want to say. So is it better to have background image? Okay, so I will do, but let us design this first individually. All these colors should be white now. Maybe better to implement one background image for AH block, I believe. AH block now. Uh, Actually, we have 4 AH blocks. We have 4 images we have to take, Andy. But I'm not taking 4 images. I'm taking only one image. If you want to take 4 images, you can take 4 images. Okay, but background image. Taking URL, but this image is not created. 1 minute, please. Images folder slash. That image is not done. Let me download this image from here. So what is the image? How to get that image? So this is image text card, image container. They are taking, you see, guys, they are taking 2 divs, but not the background image they are taking. They're not taking the background image. They're taking the overlay. One should be wrap on another, right? Of course, we can take like this also, no problem. So whatever you want, you can take it. So this is going to be, copy the link address and enter, save this image in your hospital folder. So this is min.jpg. Okay, no problem. Min.jpg is the name of the file. Min.jpg file got saved. So now you're writing, okay, what shall we do? You tell me, please. Shall I take background image or shall we take, if we can take background image for all these things, we'll get only one image. In this context, we can do one thing. So we can set in every AH block, we can set one background image. If you want, you can set it on the background image. I mean, what I want to say, if you want to bring this, I think I have to change the structure. So if you want to come here, guys, see, it is not background image actually, AH inquiry, AH specialties. Like this we are having now. So all these 3 things should be again into one parent, and that the image also should be in one parent. Why? Because if you want to make position absolute one over another, definitely you have to do like this. So in this context, what I will do, I'm changing the structure little. Sorry, we have to change the structure. If you want to, if it is a background image, no problem. Background image means directly we can go here and we can set the background image. But problem is what here? For all the AH blocks, we'll have one background image only. I don't want that. Of course, you can do, okay, the same thing we can achieve. Why should I change the structure? Let me leave it. You can write this AH block 1. Okay, you can take different classes for everyone. AH block 2. Like this, you can take AH block 2. So there are many ways, and it's not only the same, right? AH block 3, this is going to be AH block 4. Like this, you can take it. For everything, you have to add a background image. So 4 blocks, no? 4 background images you have to add generally. Okay. I'm not taking any structure. Let us use the same structure with extra class. Block one image, block two, one image, block three, one image. Like this, you have to take it actually. So what I'm doing here, AH block one, write the background image. Background image is going to be URL. So this is going to be dot slash images folder, so slash just the image is what min.jpg, like this. You can take images for all these things and for all these AH block one, AH block two. If you have 4 blocks, take this block one, block two, like this. You can take 4 blocks. I mean, what I want to say, this is block one, right? Block two, block three, block four, and change the image one, image two, image three, image four, like this. So we can do like this also. Block two, block three, block four. Like this, we can take the images. 4 different images also we can take. And moreover, this is going to be background size cover. Background size is going to be cover. Background repeat, no repeat. I don't want to repeat this image. Simply write this is going to be no repeat. Repeat the same process for everything. So repeat the same process for everything, guys. Here, block 3, block 4, like this, you can repeat the same process. But you understand, same image, you know, actually you have to take different images. If it is the same image, okay, we can write all in grouping selector. What is a grouping selector? We can write AH block 1, comma, AH block 2, comma. Why should I write every time? So if it is the same thing, we will write it like this now. Dot AH block 3, right, comma, dot AH block 4. Like this, we will write it. Yes, sir. So if you individual, you write this as an individual. I'm commenting this. Okay. I'm commenting this. You want, you can go there like this. Okay. Now, if you can refresh the page now, can we see, are you getting the image here? Yeah, you see, you are getting the image now. You're getting the image. So let us use background color. Background color I'm using for this upon this. So AH block background color I'm using. Background color RGBA. So I'm using 0, 0, 0, 1. Now you see AH block background color is applied. It's not applied. Why it is not applied? Anything wrong? The background color. I think the overlay concept, if you want to get it, I believe you should do this way only, na? Because background color is not appearing. Why? Anything wrong? I did. 1 minute. So because of image, background color not able to see, and yeah, background color is not able to see because background image. I think this may be not correct solution. Yes, sir. So because I have image, AH block image, if I remove the image, I'm able to see the background color. I think the context is what, you know, what they did, that is the correct only. So what I want to say, the structure, little we have to change the structure here. What is the structure we have to change means? So you have to take one image. Okay, this is going to be one image. And these all things should be in one div. We have to, by using position absolute and relative, we have to keep this text overlay of the image. I think that structure we have to follow. I did this way. This is not correct actually, says. So what shall I do in this context? 1 minute. I will do one more thing here. Background color. Let me try this way. Let me check this. What is a possibility here? I'm waiting. This is going to be important. Also cannot work. Z index, can I take get index 1, something called minus value. Minus value means this is hiding. No, we don't want to take. The only solution is that the way ending. It's okay. We will do this way. Do one thing, guys, quickly. Take this is going to be a div. Class is equal to overlay, AH block overlay, AH block overlay image. Inside we have to take the img src. So this is available in dot slash images folder slash min dot jpg. You do like this only. Okay, we will write some class for it, and all these things should be in one div again. So this is going to be overlay info. Take the class is equal to ah overlay info, something I'm taking. So all these four should be inside a div like this. Just I'm wrapping one more parent for these all these three things and it. So this is all should be in one div like this. Just we have to add like this. So now this same should be repeat again. AH block low, AH block should be repeat again. So like this, four, I'm repeating the same thing. 4 times. Second one. So third one. And this should be fourth one. Yeah, done. You remove the below ones, right? They are not required, right? Anyhow. So I changed the structure little because that is necessary to achieve the same functionality. We did in one way that is not working, right? Definitely we have taken another way, AH block. This AH block class is not required actually. Remove this AH block class, remove this class. This is not required. Anyhow, we have the image like this now. Now if we can go there, can you see 4 AH blocks, but images are very big. Okay. And where is the content? Content is just behind, I think it's the bottom of this image, I believe. Can you see the content? Bottom of the image will be here. This should be over of the image. And moreover, save this and remove the background color, remove this also. Anyhow, this is not where we are going to use it, right? Remove the unnecessary CSS, unwanted CSS. Background color also, not this is going. Guys, okay? Right, I'm done with it. Now it's time to work with it. Always write position relative, right? Obviously, dot ah overlay info, overlay info, position absolute, and the top zero. Let us write top zero. So let me check this. Is the information is added on the image? I don't know, but images are very big and you see this is exactly on the image only. But inside this every overlay, why this is getting lot of gap? Maybe this is padding. Yeah, remove the padding and check this now. Yeah, it is perfectly adjusted on the image. For this AH overlay info, background color, take this now dark color. So black color. Now black color, na? It should be height width auto, and we make like this as it is. But image, as per the image, it should image is very big, Andy. Let us adjust the width of the image and everything. Okay. So I want to go to AH block. In the AH block, you have image, right? AH block overlay IMG. So do one thing. So this is going to be AH block overlay IMG. So width 100% right here. Height will be adjusted automatically. Now you see width is going to be adjusted. Exactly. That information is added here. Why this block information is not coming here? Maybe something went wrong in this div. I said the fourth div. Is there any problem in the fourth div? Can you check the fourth div? AH block. Oh, something wrong in the AH block info now. Something went wrong here in the AH block info. Remove this and add this. No problem. So now the fourth one is also added like this. But what are we expecting here? Background color, overlay, and everything we're expecting like this, na? Okay. So do one thing and the overlay. And can I use background color for this? I think the overlay. Can I use background color here? Overlay. 1 minute. AH block border is there. Right. Let us use background color here. So this is going to be RGBA 0, 0, 0, 1. Background color is added, not added. Why? It should be overlay. Next one. So it is hiding completely, guys. So 1 minute, I two. Why this is making mess here? I don't know. AH info background color. Somewhere I am making wrong place. 0, 0, 0, 1. So let us use this. I'm getting the background color like this. but it should be RGBA 0.5. You can take it. Transparent background we are getting. And all the color should be white color, right? Some strapping should be there, and overlay for color should be, let us write white color right now. Is it white applied? Okay, for everything, white color is applied, perfectly applied. Okay, that height we will adjust in a minute. First, let us work on this content. We'll work on the content like this, the Kochi, Kerala. How the design is there here for this Sunday. Okay, so this is a design for this. Maybe if we can go down little. Kochi, Kerala. Astronaut City, Kochi, something will be there. Top, not 0. Make this is going to be top 40. Top 40. Oh, top 40 means it's going completely down. Why it is going completely down? It should be inside the parent, right? Position relative. So I have to write position relative to the parent. 1 minute. Let us write position relative here. So it should not go out of this Sunday. It should be inside of it only. Maybe 40 pixels if we can write. Yeah, fine. Maybe I did wrong way. Okay, no problem. We'll come. First, let me design this. Inside this overlay info, let me have some padding. Padding is going to be 20 or 30 pixels padding I'm writing. So 30 pixels padding. Okay, somewhat better. Okay, now this should be label. So where is this is? Yeah, like this Kochi, Kerala. So I think what is the class I use? I don't know, but let me go and check the right Kochi, Kerala. AH block info span. AH block info span. So we're writing .ah block info. Inside we have something called span tag, SPAN span. Inside the span, it is going to be background color like this, and color is going to be white color. Already we provided white color, right? Okay, leave this. So let me check this now. So if we can go and ever design, and color is going to be added like this, and padding 4 pixels, you write it. Margin bottom. Margin bottom will be 10 pixels. I am writing roughly 10 pixels margin bottom. Okay, no problem. Margin bottom is not applied. Is it curving border? Yeah, there is no curving border, nothing. Okay, no problem. So margin bottom cannot apply here. Maybe I blew. Right. So AH block info H1. This is going to be 1 minute. Come here now. This is H3. 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 And write something called margin bottom. Margin. Just write top bottom. Margin 15 pixels and 0 pixels. This is going to be 15 px and 0 px I'm taking. So now if we can go and refresh the page, yeah, somewhat. So this is also should be para. Go and check this now. This is a para. AH block info para. So AH block info. This is going to be P tag. So for this, let us use some line height. Line height. Line height, sorry. So maybe for the para and para, you are getting some, oh, why this is coming like this? Okay, this is all in one line. Okay, maybe. So why this width is going differently? It is overlapping the width into another AH block info. Let me do one thing. Width 100%, can I set? I think if I set 100% now. See, the content is overflowing out of this another div only. Why this is moving? Maybe because of the position absolute, maybe it is working like this. Oh, you see, the para tag is going out of it. No, 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 I don't want to make it. Word wrap, break word. Is this applying? No, this is not applying. word break is there. Um, so this is not coming. Why? What will happen to the para? Why the para is applying 100% width? This is AH block info. 1 minute. AH block info width 200 pixels. Can I take? Not 200 pixels. But it should work automatically. Why should I set the width like this, 313 like this? Okay, we don't want to do this. AH overlay info. This is AH overlay info. It should be inside this overlay info only. I don't want set pixels width. Oh, sorry. I think I did wrongly relative. Where is the relative? Relative option. I provided to block. Why you provided to block? It should be inside the AH block only, na? So give me 1 minute. Let me check this. Yeah, now it's fitted only. So maybe the problem with the AH block wrongly placement. Okay, I did this in wrongly. Okay, no problem. So I think the padding also you see earlier saw padding top you written padding somewhere you written right top 40 pixels also you remove this maybe yeah. Oh, it is going so top 0 not 40 it should be top 0 just write top 0 yeah perfectly added Andy. So the problem is what maybe I mistakenly added this see if you are writing position absolute, who is the father of this? Not the grandfather. Who is the father of this? For the father only, how to write position relative. But unfortunately, I written to this position relative. Maybe the reason. That's why we are doing the mistaken is what this is the mistake. Okay, no problem. So we got the solution. Now let's provide some gap contact info. Again, the same thing. Go to this, and this is AH inquiry. So copy the same thing and write the same code for this also. AH inquiry B. So for this also same thing, right? We are getting like this. But for this line height is not that much required, Andy. Okay. Dot AH inquiry space P. So this is not required this much line height for this. $14 I'm right. Refresh the page. It's 14 is fine. Yeah, 14 is decent. Fine. AH inquiry. Good to see. 124. This is going to be 20. Fine. Now it's time to arrange these three side by side. So, right, let's go and arrange these three side by side. We are almost done like this. See, I taken somewhat complex, I know that, but there is no other solution. Sometimes we will do this type of assignments on the fly. I need this and yes, I have to create that. It may be 1 day, it may be 10 days or whatever it may be. So it's all requested you guys also. If you do this way, I think you will get a very good command on your assignments, guys here. So AH block specialties. So display flex, right? This is going to be display flex. Simple thing. So write one property, check the output. That's what I'm telling you from the starting onwards. Now these are fine. Justify content space between, write the property. Justify content space between is the property you're writing. Yeah, we are done with the space between. And what is the thing? Okay, it should be in circle. Yes, sir. It should be in circle on hover. Oh, it's initially on circle only. That icon, AH block. So this icon, AH specialty block. I tag border hyphen radius. First write it, you will get the clarity. Border radius is going to be 150 px I'm taking. So first you set the border also. Border, 1 pixel solid white color border. Say white color border. Go to the output and check the output here exactly. You have the border, but it's not correct border, right? Set some height width also to the icon. Maybe you will get the exactly height is equal to 30 and width 30. So if you can write like this, maybe it will be perfect. Height pixel 30, 30. If required, you will take more. So now this is fine. And you write some padding inside the circle. Padding is going to be 2 pixels inside. No, sorry, something like it should be exactly center in the circle, right? It should be exactly center in the circle so that if you want to make exactly display flex, justify content, center, and align items, center. So if you can write exactly, it will be center. And but this is 670 bytes should be side by side, right? Yeah, it should be side by side. So what you will do for this, display flex. So they are side by side, right? Perfectly, they're working. Let us use some gap. I'm writing some gap is going to be 10 pixels gap. I'm writing 10 pixels gap. I'm writing. Yeah, little gap is there. So almost all we are achieved this Sunday. Maybe image is very big. You can reduce this also. Maybe did they set height or not? I don't know what they set exactly. So if they set height, maybe that will work as usual. So as per the content, can you see the content? The content is getting like this. So for this, can I use height auto? 1 minute, please. Height auto means, so this is what the AH header overlay. This is overlay. This is what info. Info height, HAGH height also 100%. Can I write? Yeah, height 100% if we can say perfectly. It is fitting into this Sunday. So the solution like this. Okay, but it is little height is reduced. But if you want to reduce the AH block height, every AH block you have, right? So if you want to set the height for it, height I'm writing. This is going to be 250 pixels height means, oh, it's, I think we have to increase the height maybe. It's not correct way. Because, okay, the content is adjusting automatically, guys, because we are using Flex. Don't forget this. You're using Flex, that's why the content is getting automatically. 1 minute, guys. Right, we have to adjust this thing automatically. Sorry. So the way this is fine, maybe as per this design, we are getting this right perfectly. I'm done with it. You can work on the same thing maybe after some time. Okay, remaining portion means there are a lot of things are there, but it's not easy to do all in 1 minute, right? It will take definitely some time. You have to wait for it, guys. Okay, so like this, you try to achieve the information slowly. So position absolute with the position relative. So if you have more content, maybe, but you can set some height width also, right? I think I have set some height there, right? Somewhere. Where is the height for this? Maybe if we can go and write the CSS for it. Info, AH block info, height 100% also, you write it. Like this also, you write it. Done. So I'm done with it, guys, here. Now, if you can refresh the page now, yep. So we are almost near. So any other information you want to do, you can try to achieve the same thing. See, why I'm taking this as a challenging, guys, here. This is how we will expect the things in the real time. Okay, right. Be careful. This is how the things we will expect in the real time. So that's the reason we are going to do this. Right. Right. So this is the way that we will implement, guys. Okay. Sorry, some small disturbances here. Okay, like this, what I'm telling you, why I have taken this as a challenge, in the real time also, you will get this type of assignments, this type of tasks. So when they are giving this type of task, they will give ample of time. So maybe you have a question, sir, to do this, for me, it is taking a week of time, 1 week of time around, right? So 1 week of time it is taking. Yes, sir? Right. Sorry. What I'm saying you to do this, it is taking a week of time. 1 week or around somewhere around it is taking. But remember, when we are doing keep on practice, this type of layouts we can do within a day also. But in interviews, they will never ask you to create the whole website. They will give you one landing page and they will ask you to create this landing page. They'll ask you to create the landing page. Exactly. This way they will ask you, and they won't ask you all the things needs to be implemented. Keep it in mind. So just one layout, one home page or one inner page they will give you, and they will ask you to create the home page or inner page. So this is the things we should learn and we have to do. But how can I do these assignments, guys? If you can ask me, it's not done in one day. It's all about the practice, how much time, how much effort you want to keep, you can keep it. Then only we can create this type of design. Okay, this is the way, this is the way, and this is the technique. How can we implement it? Exactly. Okay, right. What I will do tomorrow, and you can create the layouts. I don't know how many of you started creating layouts. But if you started creating layouts, again, I will spend some time with you tomorrow in the session online. I will take the control of your system and where I will see the assignments you are doing, the layouts and websites you are doing. I will check it and I will, any help you needed, I will do it. And from Wednesday session, I want to start JavaScript. I want to start, sorry, Bootstrap. So let us take from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If possible, I will take it. But I want to do one thing. Within this week, we want to finish the Bootstrap. By 29th, we have to complete the Bootstrap. And from 30th onwards, maybe, if possible, we will start the JavaScript guys here. If possible, we'll start the JavaScript things. Okay, right. Okay. But you are requested to do the layouts. If you're not doing so, it's not easy. So try to complete the layout. This is how we will create the layouts. Exactly. If you can go to the home page, my home page layout is different. My this page layout is different. If I can click on the home, this is the home page layout is different. Maybe if I can click this our specialties, my that is going to be different layout. So like this, why can't we take it as a challenge? And why can't we create a full-fledged website? If anybody asks you tomorrow in interview, yes, sir, I did this type of layouts. We can show this type of works on the fly to them. So while going for interview, you can carry your laptop also. If you have a time, if you have a possibility, show your work, sir. I did this layout by my own, sir. Yes, they will impress by seeing this type of works. The shortcut ways to get the job quickly. So other people may not try to do this, but we are trying to do this, sir. I did this layout, sir. Yes. How did you do this layout? Right? Yes, that's what. But layout creation is not done in one day. It's not done in a single day or something. But initially, you have to practice. Why I given a lot of assignments, to get some good command on the design. If you can complete those assignments, I think these things will become very easy. Until unless it is not going to be easy, guys. Keep it in mind. So if you want to feel, if you want to make this is going to be easy, yes, you have to be very clear in the assignments first. If you're done with the assignments, and this is going to be easy to you guys. Otherwise, nothing is easy, nothing is simple. So remember, maybe you are a full stack developer, maybe some of you are front end developer. Sometimes in the companies, you may hire it only for front end development only. But you selected as a full stack developer only. But once you join in the company, they won't give you full stack task. First, they will give you some front end designing tasks. So like this. This type of layouts will ask you to create. Yes, you have to work on it, guys. Be careful. Don't be neglect. Don't be lazy. It's a very important thing. You have to work on it. Okay, now? Right. So, still, if you have any questions in the layouts and assignments, please let me know, guys. Here, I can help you. Whatever the assistance you needed, let me know, please. I can help you on the same thing, guys. Okay, right. Carry on. If you have anything to say, anything, if you have any doubts you have, let me know. I don't know how many of you are doing because some of the sessions are going online every day. But don't worry, we will make the sessions. Maybe I stuck in my hometown. That's why I was unable to come to Hyderabad. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday I will be there in Hyderabad. So due to some personal work, I was there in the hometown. So maybe on Thursday or Friday I will be there, not Wednesday or Thursday. I will be there definitely. But at the time, I will be with you in the classroom. And any assignments, feel free to clarify your doubts and everything. No problem. Okay. But you are all requested to do an assignment like this. Okay. All right. Any assistance you need, you can ask me. You are not asking any doubts. I don't know. I think you're all clear with my session without any doubts. You're understanding. I don't know how many of you, but you please plan for that. Interaction is very important. I told you. Any doubts you are having, you have to ask us. So while doing the designs. But next is going to be Bootstrap, right? Bootstrap is going to be very easy. See, to create this layout, how many number of lines of CSS code you written? Around, you written 500 lines of CSS code you written. 500 or 5, okay, somewhere around, yeah, 500 lines of code we written. But if it is a Bootstrap, without writing a single line of CSS code, we can create responsive web application. How that is possible? Yes, we will see that too also. Sir, without writing a single line of CSS code, we have a technology called Bootstrap. Then why should I write CSS, sir? Why we are writing triple five lines of code? And that Bootstrap we can use, no? Remember, some companies will never use Bootstrap. Some companies will ask you to write your own templates only. They will never go for any third party. Bootstrap is a third party design framework. Some companies may allow you, some companies may not allow you. That's why you should know both how to use Bootstrap, how to use our own CSS also. You should know both. That's why we are teaching this first. Now let me show you the another easiest way of creating the same template or different template, whatever it may be, within fraction of time, within 1 hour. 1 hour is enough to create the website. 1 hour. Without writing a single line of CSS code. How do I create it? That is possible with the help of Bootstrap only. Yes, yes, that I will teach you in the next sessions, maybe on Wednesday or Thursday. We will teach you that don't worry. Right. So this is what exactly the concept of our HTML CSS layout creation. And tomorrow also, if any doubts, anything you want to implement, I will implement on the fly. And tomorrow also we have a session on the fly. If you have any questions, we will clarify. If you want to implement any new functionalities, we will implement the new functionalities. That is the last session for CSS. And tomorrow, and the next session, we will be in Bootstrap. Wednesday onwards, I want to start the Bootstrap session. Okay, right. Yeah, please carry on if you have any questions, any doubts.
Sir, can we more shorter the CSS code, sir?
As of
It is
now, yeah,
around
we
five
can
lines.
write it. We can make shorter, but I don't want to make it. So I don't know how many people understand this. First of all, if you are professional in the CSS, then it is very easy to make the CSS very shorter. But maybe if I am using grouping select or if I'm writing multiple and multiple, people may get some confusion. That's why I'm writing directly. So I don't want to make it shorter short codes and all. If I write it, okay, I can write it because I'm professional. I can understand. But will you understand? No, you cannot understand. Why? Because you don't know much knowledge on CSS, right? When you have a good command over the CSS, definitely we can reduce the number of lines of CSS code also. Definitely, we will write it such a way. But right now, don't worry about it. First, concentrate on the design. Concentrate on the design. Maybe if I write shorter CSS, that may be helpful to me, but not you. Why? Because without understanding, nothing is right. That's why. Okay, you please concentrate, guys. Don't worry about it. We will help you whatever you need. Okay, right.
Sir, we start if we use the JavaScript, no need to give such a big code in a CSS, correct, sir?
No, you have to definitely write the CSS. There is no relation using JavaScript. Okay, right now, JavaScript purpose is different. Okay, and this is what front end purpose. We will tell you, but I can tell you one thing. Using JavaScript, we can design element also. But we are not going to design the element using JavaScript right now. We have to use design the element by using HTML and CSS only. But in some cases, we will design the element using JavaScript. That is called dynamic styling. Dynamic styling in the sense what? In backend law, there is a button in the front end. For the button, I like red color. You like green color. Somebody like yellow color. How can I set the colors like I like yellow, you like green, somebody likes C? So same button for everybody, but as per your wish, I have to display the color dynamically. So that color value will come from the database. Let us use JavaScript to get the value from the database. Let us apply that color only for you. If you log in, your color is different. If I log in, my color is different. So that is called dynamic styling. So for dynamic styling, you have to use JavaScript. But right now, this is all static things only. There is no JavaScript and nothing is required. Just simply we will leave like this. Okay. Right. If you started designing the layouts, let me know. I can help you if you're stuck in anywhere or if you're lagging anywhere. Definitely, I can help you guys. Okay. Right. And one more thing, from JavaScript sessions are going to be started from the next Monday, right? Yes, next Monday. Yes, next Monday, 31st, right? I will start JavaScript at any cost. I have to start the JavaScript on the next Monday, right? 30. So we are the 1 week delay in JavaScript. Actually, my plan is 25th to start, but almost all we are in delay. Okay, no problem. 30. The bootstrap may completed, may not completed, but I want to start JavaScript. But bootstrap, I will take separate session for it, no problem. 30. And from 30 onwards, a new meeting link will be provided, right? And meanwhile, and if you have anything related to fees and payments, you please let me know. So I already shared some information to the students, and please complete the payment process also before starting the JavaScript. So the link will be shared to the people who paid the fee only, new meeting link. Okay, right.